Once again, David Fletcher, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Out of play. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. In there, a base hit.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here's the 2-0. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. He's ready now. The pitch.
Ball inside.
Tommy La Stella will be next. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Behind 0-2 now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now
stepping in, Jose Trevino. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
ready now, Danny Santana. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santana is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first base.
So digging in now, Albert Pujols. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. That finds the zone, a called strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Ready on 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. High in the air into shallow left center. Andres ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 33.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike now. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Odor. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So here's the left-handed bat of Rude off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Oh, goal.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Batting, right fielder, Hunter.
Up next for the Rangers, Hunter Cole, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Cole, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 26th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Andrelton Simmons is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Ready once again, David Fletcher. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cole is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Hit hard toward the right side, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. Texas is out in front, 5-1. So the next to bat. And he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Matt Duffy's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he misses there, 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And he struck him out. So 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Justin Upton.
Number 8, designated hitter, Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jaime Barria takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Ball.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rangers leave 1. They're up 5-1. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Brian Goodwin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Ball, inside.
And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
The 2-1 home. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Digging in, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn.
Your
He'll wind up lasting just one out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Brett Martin is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's a fastball. The pitch. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Has a look, now the pitch. Max Stassi is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Ready on 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A bouncer up the middle. Odor on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Rangers 5 and the Angels 3. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino. Robinson Chirinos is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Robinson Chirinos.
And that misses for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The next 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is foul right side.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to count. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Here's Rogna
The second
Dodor
baseman.
now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Turned on down the line. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys
Up
out in
next for the
front, but
Rangers,
he was able to stay
the
back,
right fielder,
recognize it, and
Hunter.
drive it for a base hit.
Goal!
Stepping into the box, Hunter Cole. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first.
He's going.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back 3rd tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Robinson Chirinos will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 61, Robinson Chirinos.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Nick Goody is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Santana comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batter, second baseman.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Goody, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Angels are gone in order. They're still down 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Hunter Cole.
Hunter Cole.
And he takes ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming.
Nope.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Set down in order, and it remains 5-3.
Leading off for the Angels.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
In there, 2-2. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Changeup too low. He walked him. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on first with one down.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line.
Brian Woodward.
Joe
Your
Smith
attention, please.
gets the call.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 38, Joe Smith.
First delivery to him on the way.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. At the plate, Albert Pujols. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Still a two-run deficit. It's 5-3. Scott Heineman will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Defensively for the Angels. Now playing left field. Number
Stepping
15.
into the box, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Ready to
third
deliver.
baseman,
Here's the first pitch.
Matt Duffy.
1-0.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Designated hitter, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Ball
3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Ryan Presley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Ryan Presley.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Down and away, ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready now for L.A., Mike Trout, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
At the plate now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In his career, La Stella is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th, all even at 5 apiece. Hansel Robles comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The catcher, Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Robinson Chirinos is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Not very aggressive there as that's down.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base. To start the bottom half.
Danny Santana.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch.
Inside ball 1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Got 3 and 2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1 to Pujols, and they get them both.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. This ball game still tied 5-all. We are into extra innings, and digging in is the outfielder, Scott Heineman.
Number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Slider laid off for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Dan Winkler takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 43, Dan.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. In the dirt here, and he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, catcher, Max.
Digging in now, Max Stassi. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via
The bat.
in now is Andrelton Simmons, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1 and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-0 into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when
Mike Trout.
Colby Allard answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0, here it is.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. Right at the third base. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Hunter Cole.
Hunter.
From the stretch.
Cole.
Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's a ball.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up
Digging
next to
in
the
once
Rangers,
again, Ronald
first
Guzman.
baseman,
He'll look to bounce back
Ronald
after striking out his last time
Guzman.
up. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they believe it, it's 6-6 now.
Some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis.
At the plate, Elvis Andrews. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
The Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player. Elvis Andrus. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Colby Allard gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.